Virgo. This is your love and relationship reading for June 2019. This is going to be my relationship reading spread, not my usual personal reading spread. This is going to be more detailed and focused on the energy between you two. And by the way, I'm offering this relationship reading you're about to see for $10 for the entire month, for the entire summer. Okay? So, if you found this reading helpful, go to tarotbyaire.com and check it out. Okay, so the first 3 cards in a column will be yours, 3 cards for your partner, 1 card in the middle. Your first card is the Emperor. 8 of Wands. Justice. So you've got some strong major arcana cards here. 2 of your 3 are major arcana cards. 5 of Wands. 8 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Last card in the middle, the shadow side. Okay. So the first thing for this relationship energy reading between you and your partner, I'm going to pay attention to this card here in the middle, which is called the shadow side. It's also considered or called the devil in other tarot spreads. The shadow side is just basically about dysfunctional relationships, fear, being afraid. Sometimes it can mean personal issues like addiction, abuse, childhood trauma. And so what's going on, considering the context of the cards around this, I'm seeing control issues and power issues. I'm seeing a lack of flexibility in the relationship, a lack of being able to compromise. Now, these first 2 cards are the past, this is the present, this is the future. And so what you have here in the past is the Emperor, past influences for June. And your partner has a 5 of Wands. This is important because it feels like your partner is, the Emperor is about ruling, taking control, leadership, whatever I say goes, and the Emperor refers to an authority figure. So this might be a situation where you are taking more control over the relationship, and maybe your partner is, being passive aggressive, arguing back, being resentful, instead of just coming out and saying, what is your issue? Okay, is there something that I'm doing that's pissing you off here? And so that's when I kind of feel some of that dysfunction that I'm seeing here in the shadow side. Also, as we get here to the present, you have 2 8s. You have 3 8s. This is significant because 8 is the number of change. And so that could also be the other issue. There are things in your relationship that need to change, that need to grow in order to get past this shadow side. So you have an 8 of Wands, which is also called arrows of love, but it also refers to long distance, traveling over long distance. So some of you Virgos might be involved in a long distance relationship, but it can also mean waiting for things, waiting for something. It's sort of like you wishing, I wish this would hurry up. I wish this would happen if it's going to happen. And wands are fire, and fire is a very quick energy. It changes everything it touches. So you are ready for this relationship to move forward. And for some of you, it could mean, when are we going to see each other again? Especially if you're in that long distance relationship. The partner is going from 5 of Wands to an 8 of Swords. So in counter to your 8, they're in confusion, they're feeling trapped. They don't see any other options. Sometimes the 8 of Swords is indicating your inability to see the big picture. You've got the blindfold on and you're thinking, oh, well, there's only one way to get out of the situation. There's only one way it's going to work. When that's not true. There are actually many different options to get to solve a problem. And so I'm seeing your partner just being unwilling to compromise and change. And it's almost like they're passive aggressive and they're letting you do all the work in the relationship. But when you do the work in the relationship, that's when they get resentful and passive aggressive. And so as we go into the future, Justice card, laying down the law, could also actually mean legal issues, but I kind of see you sticking to what you feel is right in the relationship and what you want. In the meantime, with this Eight of Cups, cups representing our emotions, our feelings, this person is like, oh, I'm just going to check out. I need my space. I can't be bothered right now. But it doesn't mean they're going to go away. It doesn't necessarily mean a breakup. It means that some of you might be dealing in various forms. Your partner wanting to be in a relationship with you, but still pulling passive aggressive issues because they want to make this an issue of power and control, and they want to have it their way. Okay, and all you want to do is just have a supportive, unconditional, love-based relationship. So I would say stand your ground here. That's what justice is about: standing up for what's right, doing what's right, holding on to your values. That's why she's holding up that one sword. That one sword is the sword of clarity and truth is on your side. So if your partner isn't getting the big picture yet, they're kind of being stubborn and inflexible, stick to what is true for you, because eventually they'll just have to decide, are they going to be in a relationship with you or not? Okay, so that was your relationship reading. And as I said, $10 the entire summer for this relationship reading. Check it out. Summer's going to be getting started by June 22nd. I hope you have a lovely solstice, and I'll see you next month. As always, I wish you love and light.